Hello and welcome. I'm Coach Dan. I'm here to welcome you to your first class here at Orangetheory Fitness. I'm sure you're going to have a great workout and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. In today's workout, you can expect to be spending some time on the treadmills, working on our cardiovascular fitness, and also on the rowers and the weight floor, developing some strength and power. Come on in and let me show you how things work, starting with the treadmills. Okay, so here at Orangetheory Fitness, we work around heart rate zones. So as you come into the class, you'll notice on the screen, you may see your name, percentage, and some stats based off your heart rate. When you step up to the treadmill, you'll also see your name on the left-hand side of the screen. First thing you want to do is go ahead and press your name and press the orange button. That will bring all your stats and details back down here to the screen so you can keep an eye on them. So we have 5 heart rate zones. During the class, we really focus on the top 3, green, orange, and red.
For every minute spent in either the orange or the red zone, you earn what we call a splat point. Science has proven that spending 12 or more minutes in these heart rate zones increases your metabolism, allowing you to continue to burn calories at a higher rate post-workout in what is known as the afterburn effect.
During the treadmill section, listen to your coach. They will help to guide you through these cardiovascular efforts. You'll have to decide if you are going to start as a power walker or maybe a jogger or a runner, and based off of that, the coach will tailor your efforts in the class. So during the class, you'll hear us mention 3 efforts a lot. The first one is base pace. So this is an effort that's challenging but doable, something you could do between 20 to 30 minutes and still feel very much in control and have a conversation with the person next to you. The next effort we're going to talk about is a push effort. Now this is where you may start to feel a little bit uncomfortable. You won't be dying, but you might feel a bit uncomfortable. At this point, you may also go into the orange zone. Push efforts are typically anywhere between 30 seconds up to 3 minutes long. After a push effort, you should be able to recover back into the green, back into your base pace. The third effort we're going to mention is an all-out effort. And as that sounds, that's where you're really going hard and giving it everything you've got. You can expect to feel very uncomfortable, but this isn't going to be for very long. This is typically 30 seconds up to a minute. Again, here you may be in the orange or maybe in the red zone. After all-out effort, we'll be coming back down to a walk-in recovery so you can catch your breath and let that heart rate settle back down. When we move from a base pace to a push effort, power walkers will do this by increasing their incline. Runners and joggers will typically do this by increasing their speed. For an all-out effort, same again, power walkers will be taking that incline up even further, and runners and joggers see if they can add on a little bit more speed. So after selecting your name and the orange button, we'll get the treadmill started by pressing this green button in the middle. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll notice the incline.
We always want to start with 1% incline, as this is better for your joints. You can adjust the incline by pressing the arrows on the screen, pressing a number, or using the plus and minus buttons on the handles. On the right side, you'll see the speed. This works in a similar way. You can press a number to directly jump to that speed, or again, press the arrows on the screen to adjust the speed by 0.1 mile an hour at a time, or again, use the buttons on the handles. When you want to stop the treadmill, press the red button in the middle of the screen. Keep walking until the treadmill comes to a stop. We ask you not to jump off the belt while the treadmill is moving, as this is both dangerous for yourself and other members and could lead to a hamstring injury. Always run or walk at the speed that you can recover from, and keep moving until the treadmill comes down to a stop. We also ask you not to hold on to the handles whilst working on the treadmill, as this is bad for your body's postural alignment, and using your arms will also burn more calories. Now let's go over to the rower. This is a great piece of equipment that allows us to work at a high intensity with low impact, meaning we can burn a lot of calories whilst putting minimal stress on our joints. First, let's take a seat. Just be careful as it is on wheels and moves. Next, let's turn the screen on by pressing the on button on the left hand side of the screen. Then we'll go ahead and adjust the foot plates. We want to adjust them, allowing the strap to be at the widest part of your foot. Place both your feet inside, then tighten the strap. Grab the handle shoulder width apart with the thumb tucked under. Now let's talk about rowing technique, starting with order. We want to start by driving back with the legs, then leaning with the core, then pulling with the arms. Then reversing this, going arms, core, legs. Once again, legs, core, arms, core, legs. This order sets the foundation for good rowing technique. Next we'll talk about timing. This is our tempo. We want 1 count on the way out, 2 counts forwards. Power, patience, patience. Power, patience, patience. Or 1, 2, 3. This allows you to be more efficient with your power and energy levels. Lastly, let's talk about power. We want 60% of our power to come from our leg drive, 20% from the core, and 20% from the arms and upper body. Now let's move on to the weight floor.
On the weight floor, your coach will be explaining and demonstrating the exercises of the workout. They will also be providing options in case you have any injuries or limitations. You'll also see a screen which will remind you of the exercises, the amount of repetitions, and the order they are to be performed in. To keep everybody safe, you'll have your own numbered station.
The number is located on the front of the bench and also up on the wall above the mirrors. You'll be following the same number as used on the treadmill and rower, sticking to this number throughout the class.
You'll have your own bench, mat, set of dumbbells, ab dolly mat, TRX, and mini bands.
You'll be provided with an antiviral spray and wipe to wipe down the equipment used during the class.
Woo! So there you have it, your virtual tour. Hope you're excited. I can't wait to see you very soon.